Hey friends, it's Dayna from Nellie DeeCee Crochet. You know, this morning I was thinking, wouldn't it be interesting to share with you how I organize my yarn stash? I'm always learning something new when I see how somebody else organizes their yarn stash. So, you ready? Here we go. Okay, here is my piano room, which many of you know I teach piano, and it doubles as my yarn stash closet. And I'll step back so you can take a look at my yarn stash. Now, to me, this is very organized, especially for an unorganized person. But to you, I don't know, maybe it doesn't look organized, and I'd love to hear your tips. But the main thing that has helped me with my organizing of my yarn is clear boxes where I can see exactly what's in them. I've seen people organize where they have their yarn in boxes where you can't see, you have to pull them out or they're labeled. But to me, if I can see exactly what's in it without having to open it, is very helpful. So I'm going to take you through a quick tour of how I've actually organized my yarn. So, okay, at the bottom here, I've got my red heart that I actually don't use as much anymore ever since I have discovered Scheepjes. But this is a great, I do use bits and pieces for craft projects. So that's that one. And then over here, the next one up is the Simply Soft by Karen. I love this yarn because it's so shiny and it's very soft. So if you're familiar with Sophie's Universe, this is the yarn that I used when I made my Sophie's Universe. And that was before I knew about Scheepjes. So the next one is I Love This Cotton by Hobby Lobby. And this used to be my go-to cotton when I made baby blankets. And I still love it, but I don't use it as much. And the next one up is, I'm not going to open it, but this is the Hobby Lobby I Love This yarn, which was the yarn I used all the time until I learned about Scheepjes. So now on the next one up is Scheepjes Color Crafter, as well as some Stylecraft DK, special DK. So this is the DK weight, and I've got it all together even though it's overflowing. The reason I have so much is that I did a couple of different projects that called for a ton of different colors, and now I've got all this left over, so I'm trying to use it up with different craft projects. All right, now we finally get into Scheepjes. So my stone wash has started to really grow, and I need a bigger box, but I know exactly what's in here. It's clear, and of course it's overflowing, but this is the wonderful stone wash by Scheepjes. And then under that, nothing's in here because it's not clear. But the next one down, this clear drawer, is my Katana by Scheepjes, and you know this is the mercerized cotton. I love it. There's so many different colors. I learned about this with the Hygge, is that what it's called? Hygge Crochet Along by Scheepjes. Then in this next drawer is my, let's see, cottonate that I'm going to use to make a sweater one day. And then in this one, even though it's not in a clear container, I know exactly what's in it. This is also Scheepjes. This is Soft Fun, and this is a wonderful yarn because it's very soft and it's cotton. This is what I use to make my grandchildren's quiet books. So, and that is in this container. This container, this basket, was actually a basket that one of the kits came in for our Scheepjes crochet along. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the, which one was it? It was the Rosetta. That's what it was. Okay, now in this container, I can see clearly. I can see clearly now. This is my secret garden, and then my whirl. So I've got, try to have all my Scheepjes organized up here. Then the smaller, further down containers are kind of a mishmash, but they're all pretty much organized by weight. So that has really helped to try to organize by weight. Then I've got two other clear containers up at the top. This one is bits and pieces of yarn that I can, scraps of yarn I can use for smaller things. And then here I've got my buttons, there's bells, and I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, what do we call these? For when you wrap your yarn around for like a graph can. So, but everything's in a clear container, which really has helped. So this is my yarn stash, how I organize. I would love to see a picture of how you organize your yarn stash, and I would love to hear your tips. So, thank you for subscribing and for liking and sharing my videos. See you on another video. I'm Dayna with Nellie DeeCee Crochet. Bye-bye.